Hey guys, welcome back. It has been a very busy first day here, first day of spring. We first left, yeah, guys. We were building this farm. Well, it's built. And as I'm walking down to the shop, as you can see, I've got one truck parked where the calf pens are. Well, they brought straw and hay back, but I don't know if it's something I'm going to be able to feed because there's a feed store there, and that's where I grabbed them, but it didn't charge me or show what I had. So, excuse me. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a bell sitting in these barns here. But let's run through the barns real quick before it gets too dark. Um, because I got some equipment. Can't I can't tell, and it might be still in there. Let's see, I've got two trucks. I've got two Ford F-350s. One's a four-door flatbed. The other one's a service one. This service one's going to be more for the farm. It's probably the one you'll see me driving the most, unless it's something to go get cows or whatever. Yeah, those bells responded back. It's okay. That's once I can get to this truck. It's the game has seemed to be awful laggy lately, but once I can get moving and doing things, it straightens up. I'm not so sure it's not them doing what they have to do for 22 right now. Um, but hey, it seems to have some good things for it. So, but we're on Flint, and that's I've got a couple more things I need to order from the store. And that would be right the last thing I'm going to do before I call it quits today. But we've got some equipment here. I have some help. So as I was getting equipment, they uh, they started working ground and started doing minimal till to ground for wheat. So those pieces of equipment's not here. I still got some more at the store I need to get. Probably be tomorrow because the store would be closed right now. But as I said, we've got a lot of stuff brought here. This thing will always be parked in this service bay unless I've got something in there I'm working on. Because this is the shop, but I don't think I'm going to pull it in today. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to let it park right out front tonight. Now let's go in here and let you see some of the equipment I have. Gonna have to get some stuff up top there, but we're still filling the shop. We're still getting things. A lot of people get small skid steers. A lot of my fields are 150, 200 acre fields, so we're going to go big. This is my loader for unloading skids or um, silage, whatnot. It definitely will come in through the other door, but it's a big boy, but I've got to have that on this map because the way things are going. I said it's big fields. I've got a pressure washer down there. I got one more coming. I haven't decided if this would be a 2-bay wash bay or if this loader is always going to be parked right there. But we'll see. As I said, there's a drain in the middle, so we definitely can have 2 wash bays. And I mean, if the washer I get, I'll probably sit it down there by the door anyhow. So over here is going to be where anything with engines. But I've got a case sprayer, which that is still sitting at the store with the dry fertilizer box. But there's my combine and my 4-H harvester. This is one of the bigger New Hollands, probably the biggest one I have that I could find. It'll come with a 45-foot draper head, which we'll see in a minute, and a 16-road corn head. As I said, with big fields, I'm going to need that. And the same with this. It has a big corn head and a machine to mow it down too. So when it comes to silage and corn and beans and all that, I need it. Now, the smallest tractor I have, which it's going to sound weird, and I'm plotting with getting one more, but even smaller, is this New Holland right here. This Blue Power Series one I have. It's almost, 170 maybe horsepower. But it's like the baler, the livestock feed cart, and all that. And I have just got called for the store closed that found out I have a stationary feed mixer coming in that I'll load into. But this is going to be my smallest tractor I run. Pretty much everything in this barn will be it. I've got it cheap. So far it's worked pretty good at getting stuff here, but I do have that freight shaker or freight liner. Is the semi that I'm going to be using. I've got one trailer there to bring back, so that's why it's unhooked from that. It's not been really unhooked from it at all today until now. But in here is going to be the hay equipment. That's the baler, square bale pickup. I've got a rake and tedder still at the store that I'll be picking up tomorrow. And I've got to order something to mow. I've got one small area of grass I'm going to use for hay. So I need to get some sort of a disc bind kind of thing. And then over here in this barn is going to be where the planters, harvesting stuff is at. As I said, the planters, I've got one John Deere planter that's going to be for more of my cornfields and more than anything. It's still at the store. I've got 3 bigger tractors that can move it. I might get it delivered here. But here's my grain cart. It's going to be, it's a pretty big tractor going to be on it. I think I've got a tracked Vermeer that I'm going to use mostly on that. And then, of course, here's my 45-foot draper that will go with the combine. And then this is my mow machine for silage. This is the 16-foot or 16-row corn head for the combine, and my silage chopper for corn. As you can tell, it's about 6 o'clock at night. If the store was open, I would go there, but it's not. So, being I've got to level this off here sometime soon. I can see where I could have issues. What I think I'm going to do is walk my way back to the house. I know the office in there, I don't have the computer I need, but I think I'm going to go in, call it a night, because dinner would be ready here soon. And I'm going to go into the office, or farm office, home office in a sense, and I am going to get on the store's website, look at the mowers they have. I think there's a New Holland disc mower they may have. I think that's what I'm going to get. I think I'm going to get one of those tote, like mini bulk seeders to hold seed. Now, I'm not so sure because the co-op here can bulk load seed for me. So I'm not sure exactly if I'm going to buy certain brands or just get the bulk seed and say what brands I want. And also, I think that's about it. Oh, I need to get a stock trailer. I'm thinking about getting a Gator. Nothing fancy, just a thing about getting a Gator. So I could drive that around, park it in the garage here. So, welcome to the house. As you can tell, it's 49 degrees, and we started a fire a little bit ago. What's going to be nice is I can stand here at the garage and see the heifer pen, or if I'm in the living room watching television or whatever. Can I get off the couch? There we go. I can always come here, look out the front, see my dog. I think that's my dog. There's something right there. But I can look out and see the heifers that's going to be in that barn. I'm thinking within a couple weeks I may have those. If I can get some hay baled, I can buy some food. I need to buy a bin um, to store some food in. Also tomorrow, I've built a hog farm or bought one that's going to have breeding and market. I think I'm going to get a load of market here within the next couple weeks too. Just some things planned to do. I've got at least 4 helps, so there's a lot to get done. But here's a view from the top of the house. I feel it's going to be a great year. But here's the little office upstairs. It's connected to the computer in the main shop and the one in the dairy, so I can see a lot. So let's sit down here and order some stuff. So I need to look down here where it says auger. I don't know if that's going to be in here or not. Yes, this is what I'm looking into getting. With a digital scale, and if I can go longer, let's see. I can order it with a digital scale, longer spout. Let's go with blue since my... Yeah, but I think I need a 4. Is this the 4? Yes, it is. Yeah, I think I need 4. I'm loading some big equipment. I'm going to go ahead and purchase this online. And when I pick it up, I'll see what they have for totes to go on top of it. So, we got that. Now, mowers. I'm plotting with what I want to do for mowing, for a mower. And I got this, and the horsepower is definitely there. There's this, and I got these big flare mowers I can get that are bigger. I'm torn with the idea of getting this model right here to mow hay down. But I got to see if it will work. I mean, the horsepower is there, but the width is what? I've got it. When I go to the store, I'll see which one works tomorrow when I go there. I do need to get one of these to mow stubble down. It may not always. It may not always mow stubble, but it definitely um, need to mow the ditch lines. So I think we're going to go ahead and order this. It's something we need. It's something that will definitely be used, and we're going ahead and do that. I don't know. I might be able to mow hay down with it too. We'll see, but that is something I know I'm going to need. While I'm on here, I know I'm going to need a chainsaw. I don't. Let's go with this still. Let's look at the stock trailers while we're on here. I'm I don't think I need this. This one, it's not is what I thought. This one right here is probably something I need. A lot of times I'll have the cows shipped in. So I think this one definitely. Yeah, we got it. Now I think I've pretty much got everything. I think when I go there tomorrow to pick this stuff up, I know I've got other things to get. These might be something I need to look into. Because I'm using a John Deere right now. But this Great Plains, you know what? It's ordered. I can look at it and do what I need to do there. But I think when I go in tomorrow, pick up this stuff, I'm going to stop at the store. One thing I'm going to look at is this gator with just a dump bed on it. I think that's something I'm going to need. I think later down the road I can get an attachment that may be able to carry a soil sample. That's something I'm getting pushed. But I'm also looking at getting this for the soil samples, where I can use this or this to do the soil sampling on the farm, but we will see. I have not ruled out getting a self-propelled that they have. They got a used one here too. I wouldn't have much for mowing down the hay, just that little bit. But the store here has some pretty good stuff. This I've thought about with the hog farm. This I think is going to be bought, and I'm going to need a wheelbarrow. There's things I'm on here that I can get. It's just going to be some time. So that being said, I think I'm going to call it an evening and call this a video. The next episode to come, we'll be picking up some of the equipment, getting wheat in the ground, getting grass in the ground, and that's here at the farm. Getting oats in the farm, or here at the farm, on the farm ground itself, to chop to put into the silage bin, and then hopefully by then we're ripping up some dirt to start getting corn in and getting fertilizer down on the fields that are planted. So there's a lot to do this spring still. There's a lot more to come. So I hope you enjoy watching this mega dairy. Um, as I said, I'll be getting ready hopefully in the next 2 weeks, getting a load of heifers to throw in there and some calves. There is a feed store. I will be getting milk replacer. I will be getting loads of feed somehow. I've got to figure out. I've got an 80,000 pound trailer. I've got a commodity shed on the back side here. I don't know if it can be seen very well from my desk window because there's a tree there. No, right there behind that tree, in a sense, there is a commodity shed where the silo is, or where silage will go, and it will definitely can hold it. I've got an option to getting brewer's grain too to put in the mix of feed. So I've got a lot to think about when it comes to the cows, but I know I'm going to have at least, I would say I'm shooting for at least half of what I want, 100 of them, heifer-wise, to come first. So as we stare out and see the sunset here at 6:18, and getting ready to hear the oven go off saying dinner is done, I'm going to call this a video. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you like the series and want to watch more of these videos, subscribe. There's going to be a lot more going on from Flint Hill in the Mega Dairy with everything. No small equipment really be here. Have a great one, guys.